So I just realized we are now with 100 clips of a manual for practice, or nearly, I think 99, but I'm sure I forgot to put one or the other on the playlist. And it would have been, of course, very elegant to just stop with 100. Maybe I have to re-edit and throw one or the other less successful clips out of it. But so now I'm just last thoughts to go through. Oh, did we miss something essential? And then I realized we haven't spoken about the fundamental chapter or parameter of creativity. The idea. Without an idea, nothing. If you don't have an idea, I think maybe you can repeat, invent processes, but the core of an idea, that it is punctuous. So it's actually defined through a single moment, and a certain change of thoughts, a certain change of conditions, or a kind of things coming together. And I have a very good example because I'm running around with the idea at least now for 10 days. And it's straightforward, actually. So it consists out of these misfunctional what are they called? Matches. I don't know what they're sandwiches on. Why would you stabilize, put an olive on with matches on your sandwich? And an idea is often linked to certain conditions, a certain quality of certain materials or certain parts of the idea. And this is red. And so I thought, oh, I could, one of the sculptures, or one of the, this is not a sculpture yet, this is it's also kind of like limbing around. I created that. I found that once, and then I adapted it to it, but now it's still 3 months later. I didn't get further than that. So the question is now, I don't know whether that is really related to that, but so we can take that person off. I thought that block or whatever sculpture should have backlights. So now I prepared that and we screwed them, hopefully in the right size. So that, what is this? 2.5 millimeters? Oh, yeah. Maybe I have to. The question is, when I get them in or get them out again afterwards. No. So that was the problem. So that worked out, even if they're a little bit of different qualities. Backlight. And then I still could put that figure on, but that's not decided. But the point we are now, whether I'm happy how long, that's not the point. But I had the idea to use the matches, organize them in the form now double backlights, so they could be hopefully read as and understood as such. I think it's important to cherish these ideas, as stupid as they are, even if they don't last long, by realizing them, actualizing the idea with its fundamental core elements. Because the worst can happen that you run around with an idea and you lose this kind of first impact, where you reward yourself having the idea and not executing it. Even if this doesn't lead to a not totally satisfactory solution, it has an impact on your future thinking regarding the idea, giving up the idea, but never do that just here. Yeah, maybe that's not the point to have that now as a backlight, but imagine I just would suddenly get to the point I want to have a whole theme of them, because I find that not really relevant for that figure to have a backlight. So suddenly I could maybe fill the whole block with these things. You see, but that could be a possible consequence. It's kind of a following up of the first realization of a first idea, where you then in a creative process reflect and make further considerations. I think that is a fundamental necessity to actually get into practice the idea. Yeah, I think that's what I always push forward. Don't think the idea to the end, bring it into a minimum of realization. Maybe that's the last one. Yeah, good luck.